What's up, everybody? Coach AY here, and I want to talk about strengthening the hips. In my work with athletes, what I find a lot of times is that the hips are not strengthened. We spend a lot of time focusing on major muscle groups like the glutes, the hamstrings, the quads, but a lot of times we neglect strengthening the hips. So here's an exercise that I like to put my athletes through to help them strengthen their hips. It's simply the wall acceleration drill. Now, for the purposes of this video, I'm going to use the bench that I have here. But the principle is still the same. We want to get the athlete in a 45-degree, powerful, explosive position. So we'll be here. The idea is to have a straight line from the back of the heel all the way through to the back of the neck, okay? So if I'm here, you can see there's a break in my hips. I don't have a straight line from the back of my heels to the back of my neck. I want to get into this position, okay? So the athlete is going to have to use their core, use their lower abs. And we're going to have the athlete just raise their left knee to a high knee position here. They're going to have them hold, okay? Now, you can have them hold and then you can tell them to switch every so often. What I like to start my athletes off with is a very slow switch. So here, again, we've recruited the glutes. We have the lower abs working. We drive the knee forward. They're using that hip to keep that hip flexed. Then I have them return and then go to the opposite side, just like so, okay? Now that's a very beginner moderation of it, but you can take that a step further. Now you can have them switch at a faster pace. So I come here, I have them raise, and on my command, I have them switch, okay? The idea is we're recruiting the lower abs, but we are strengthening the hips by holding that position. You can also take that a step further. You can put resistance bands around the ankles of the athlete. So in this position, I would have a resistance band around the ankle and anchored to another fixed position. You can either hold that resistance band or you can have it tied to whatever anchor point that you have. And you can have them simply do these raises here, which mimic the same movement as the wall acceleration drill, okay? You can do that and you can increase the weight. I would pay close attention to the weight that you're using. You don't want to overload the hip flexors. You do want to strengthen them, so maybe a light resistance band. And you can also do the fast-paced wall acceleration drill with the resistance band. I'm Coach AY, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment.